Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Summer 2019 Commencement Ceremony for Georgia Gwinnett College. At this time, the GGC Foundation would like to thank and acknowledge the Lawrenceville community, our friends, as well as our faculty, staff, and students whose generosity and support have made this ceremony possible. We, too, acknowledge and appreciate the participation of today's Joint Color Guard detail made up of GGC Reserve Officer Training Corps, ROTC, cadets, and 3 GGC alumni, Ashley Still, class of 2012, BS in Biology, Robert Simmons, class of 2016, BS in Criminal Justice, and Muhammad Mora, spring class of 2019, who joined the Georgia Gwinnett College Public Safety Unit. Please join me in also thanking our student soloist, Janae Gray, our sign language interpreter, as well as GGC staff and students for their special contributions to today's ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the procession of the Georgia Gwinnett College faculty, the Summer 2019 graduating class, and our distinguished platform party. Please remain seated as our faculty enter the Arena Bowl.
The institutional processional is led by GGC faculty. The mace bearer represents the full complement of GGC faculty, and the GGC seal and standard bearers represent the 5 academic schools within Georgia Gwinnett College: the School of Business, the School of Education, the School of Health Sciences, the School of Liberal Arts, and the School of Science and Technology. The School of Transitional Studies represents the 6 remaining non-academic schools within the college.
Each faculty member carries a unique and cherished GGC symbol. The first bears the Georgia Gwinnett College mace, the second, the GGC seal, and the remaining 4 faculty members carry a standard representing one of the 4 pillars of Georgia Gwinnett College: scholarship, leadership, service, and creativity.
Dr. A.J. Malia, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, School of Science and Technology, bears the GGC mace and leads the faculty processional. In today's ceremony, Dr. Malia represents the full complement of GGC faculty. We invite you to read more about the symbolism of the GGC mace on page 7 of today's commencement program.
Dr. Keita Wilborn, Professor of Nursing, carries the standard bearing the Georgia Gwinnett College seal. The GGC seal represents the core mission, values, and vision of the college, and identifies the college as unique among all other educational institutions. The seal reflects the college's official colors, green and gray, and contains symbolism of GGC's core identity. You may read more about the symbolism of the GGC seal on page 10 of today's commencement program.
Dr. Candace Timte, a professor of biology, biochemistry, is representing the School of Science and Technology. She bears the standard of scholarship.
Dr. Philip Wesley Roughton, Assistant Professor of Economics and Quantitative Analysis, represents the School of Business and bears the standard of leadership.
Dr. Rama Krishnan Manan, Professor of Mathematics Education, represents the School of Education and bears the standard of service.
Dr. Michelle Robbins, Associate Professor of Psychology, bears the standard of creativity and is representing the School of Liberal Arts. We invite you to learn more about the symbolism and significance of the GGC mace, seal, and standards representing our four pillars by referring to pages 7, 10, and 11, respectively, in today's commencement program.
Additional members of the GGC faculty complete the faculty processional by following in immediate succession the GGC mace, seal, and standard bearers. The distinguished group of GGC faculty represent the varied academic ranks of full professor, associate professor, assistant professor, lecturer, and instructor.
The distinct regalia worn by our faculty reflect traditional colors of their academic disciplines, as well as the colors of the varied institutions where their individual degrees were conferred. Additional information on the long-standing traditions of academic regalia are outlined on page 9 of today's commencement program.
Ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure visibility for all attendees, would you please remain seated for the processional of Georgia Gwinnett College graduating class of summer 2019. We encourage you, however, to cheer for our graduates from your seats.
Now, would you please rise for the processional of the platform party? Please continue to stand for the platform party and distinguished guests, which includes the president of Georgia Gwinnett College, Dr. Jan Joseph, and the senior leadership of the college, including academic deans.
Additional members of the platform party include representatives from the GGC Board of Trustees, the Faculty Senate, the GGC Alumni Board, the Division of Student Affairs, and the GGC Student Government Association. The Summer 2019 student speaker Courtney Williams and and representatives from the Office of Enrollment Management Services make up the remaining members of this distinguished group.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and in silence. We will now have the presentation of the colors. We are grateful today for the participation of student cadets from the Georgia Gwinnett College Reserve Officer Training Corps, as well as several GGC alumni who, after graduating from GGC, now serve in our campus Department of Public Safety. During the presentation of the colors, please remain standing and in silence during the singing of the national anthem. The national anthem will be performed by Janae Gray, our GGC student soloist, under the direction of Dr. Mark Gilley, Associate Professor of Music.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Janae, for that wonderful rendition of the national anthem. Please continue to remain standing and in silence while the color guard posts the colors on the platform, salutes the flag, and exits the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, you may now be seated.
Now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the recently appointed third president of Georgia Gwinnett College, Dr. Jan Joseph.
Good morning, and congratulations to the Georgia Gwinnett College Summer Class of 2019. I'm Dr. Jan Joseph, and I'm delighted and privileged that your commencement is also my first as president of GGC. And just like you, I'm a little bit nervous about doing something really spectacular for the first time on this campus. So we're going to all move through this together. I am so happy to welcome the families, the friends, the faculty, and the staff who are here this morning to celebrate the achievements of our graduates. And we are so happy that you could join us as we honor their hard work and perseverance. I now ask that you hold your applause until all of our distinguished guests are recognized. The Honorable Donna McLeod, the Georgia State House of Representatives, and I believe she's here still. Is she still here? Not here. The Honorable Marlene Foscue, Commissioner of Gwinnett County. Bartow Morgan, Chair of the GGC Foundation Board, and other members of the Foundation Board. Members of our School of Business Board of Visitors, members of the GGC Alumni Board. We are deeply appreciative of the ongoing support of these individuals to our campus and our students, and we are grateful they're here with us today. I want to invite you, the audience, to help me thank the many GGC personnel who have worked long and hard to make this event special for all of us. Dozens of employees, volunteers have provided assistance this morning. Please help me thank them. And most importantly, please recognize Georgia Gwinnett's distinguished faculty and staff, to whom you and all of us have entrusted our graduates' education and development. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you. As I mentioned before, I am very new to GGC. My first official day was July 1. But in this very short time, I have already become so proud of this institution. Its dedicated faculty and staff who I just introduced, and many of them who I recently met, are clearly dedicated to our students. And they are determined, and relentless as they support our students' success. GGC is truly a learning community, and it was uniquely designed to support student success through faculty mentoring and engagement. It includes active hands-on learning, innovative practices, and opportunities here are comparable to those found at larger, older, and certainly more costly institutions. It doesn't matter who comes to us, what our students' backgrounds. We provide them with the tools they need to succeed. And this is why I chose to come to GGC, because I have spent my career working to increase educational opportunities and have focused relentlessly as the faculty and staff here on student success. This college is nationally recognized for its commitment to student success. And our commitment, we are confident, makes a significant difference and will positively impact our graduates and their families for generations to come, as it has done for me and so many of our faculty, staff, and members of the platform here today. because my predecessors and their teams, in partnership with faculty and staff, and with tremendous community support, created this college so students like those we celebrate today can achieve their dreams. And I am honored and energized by the challenge of carrying the torch they lit for this community. And I'm in awe of the incredible commitment of this GGC family, including, as I have said before, our faculty, our staff, but our growing alumni, trustees, donors, and friends in general. They share our vision and they support our mission. And together we will do great things in support of our students and this great institution. Thank you for welcoming me into the GGC family. Before we move on this morning, I must mention two significant achievements that have taken place since the spring commencement ceremony. Our women's tennis team recently won their 5th national championship. But that's not all. The men won their 6th consecutive national championship. One of the women's championship team members is among the graduates this morning. Would Hina Munoz please stand to be recognized? Is Hina here? Okay, she's not here, but when you all see her, you would tell her how much you appreciate what she did to get us that championship. I'm very happy that for my first commencement as president, I'm able to continue the tradition of announcing first for the college. This morning, GGC will award its first paralegal certifications to political science majors Emmanuel Dowling and Yvette Gutierrez. Just tell me you're here. Be here. Emmanuel and Yvette, thank you. Thank you so much. I also want to note that this ceremony marks a milestone for the college as it brings the total number of GGC alumni to 7,000. Class of 2019, like those who have come before you and those who would follow, you each have your own special story about what brought you to GGC, the challenges you have faced, and the triumphs that have come and gone and brings you to this place this morning. Sharing her story as your class representative today is Courtney Williams. She's going to say a whole lot more, but let me just tell you that Courtney graduated from Arabia Mountain High School in DeKalb County in 2014. Some fans of Arabia Mountain High there. And she enrolled that fall in a business major. However, she was unsure of what she really wanted to do with her career, so she left college at the end of 2015. She later entered a cosmetology program at Georgia Piedmont Technical College and graduated in May of 2017 and began working in that field. But GGC was not done with her. Not yet. We're never done with you, just remember that. Because Dr. Kathy McCreary, assistant professor of accounting, encouraged Courtney to complete her bachelor's degree in business so she would be equipped with the tools to take her cosmetology career to the next level. Today, Courtney completes one more milestone on her long journey to absolute success. In addition to her cosmetology business, Courtney is a social media influencer and plans to have her own product line as well as her own salons. I'm going to get my hair done. She would tell you all about her second business, which she plans to franchise. Please help me welcome Courtney Williams.
Thank you, President Joseph, and welcome distinguished guests, family, friends, and of course, the summer graduating class of 2019. I am honored to speak on your behalf this morning and to bring you a message I hope will be meaningful to you, and that is purpose. We all have one, but some of us have yet to discover it. I discovered my purpose here at GGC one morning in 2015 in the Building 1000 Residence Hall. I didn't wake up that morning and expect to have my purpose revealed to me. It just happened. And when it happened, I wasn't ready. In fact, I was scared. Not by my purpose, but rather the predicament I was in that kept me up at night. See, I wasn't just a sophomore living on campus. I was a sophomore living the dream. I had scholarships, I had a good job, I was an RA, and I was on track to graduate, which is every college student's dream, right? And our parents. However, to give you some background, before I started college, I had a gift for doing a particular thing. But like most people, I downplayed it as a hobby. People would ask me if I wanted to pursue it, but I didn't think I was that great at it. I just did it because it brought me joy and it was therapeutic. That joyful spa-like hobby for me was doing hair. But again, I doubted myself or if I could make a career out of doing what I loved, so I went to college. And again, I was doing great at GGC, but there I was that morning in 2015 when I realized that I was not happy. So I asked myself, what makes me happy? And what brings me joy? And there it was, right there in my face. Or should I say on my head? Hair. Now, I know that we share different types of belief systems and that these play various roles in each of our lives. We may find inspiration, guidance, or strength from different sources. For me, in that moment, I felt that God revealed an opportunity and my purpose. However, I still worried myself with doubt and fear. I wonder what my peers and family would say about me being a college dropout, and if taking this leap of faith and pursuing a career in the cosmetology field would even be worth it. But what is a leap of faith? It's taking a chance on your dreams regardless of the opinions of others. So with that in mind, despite my fears and worries, I mustered up the courage, left GGC, and left. When I left, I did have a plan, but I still found myself questioning that plan, and that plan didn't work, and I feared that I made the biggest mistake of my life. Why did I leave GGC? Why did I think I was good at doing hair? I was questioning my entire journey, my purpose, and my faith. I found myself in a constant cycle of doubt, fear, and regret. I'm sure you guys can imagine how I felt, because we've all had moments like this on our journey. But despite all of this, I leapt on, and in due time, things began to come together, and my dreams began to manifest. I obtained my cosmetology license and began to work in my field. But once again, my perspective and purpose changed. I no longer wanted to just do hair. I wanted to own a couple of salons. And that brought me full circle back to GGC and completing my bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in management. I did still have doubts. Some older students might laugh at this, but I questioned if I was too old at 21 to even sit in the classroom and receive what the teachers were teaching. Well, I can assure you, I received everything and much more. To my surprise, not much had changed about GGC or myself. GGC just got bigger and better, and they added a Mo's. The faculty were just as involved as they were when I left, and they genuinely cared about my education and success as much as I did. In fact, one of my professors, Dr. Kathy McCrary, was instrumental in encouraging me to complete my degree. She is just one of an outstanding faculty who has made a tremendous impact on all of our journeys. Class of 2019, please join me in thanking them for everything they have done to help us complete this important leg of our journey. GGC has allowed me to fall in love with my journey and provided me with a safe space to conquer my fears. In fact, GGC made my fears irrelevant and helped me turn my leaps into a lifestyle. Most of all, it further empowered me to fulfill my purpose by equipping me with the knowledge, skills, and tools I needed to succeed, just as it has provided each of you with what you needed to succeed. It was not an overnight process, but it was a process that was worth the wait and the preparation. Today, I own a cosmetology business named the Curl Conqueror LLC, and my skills with natural hair techniques have enabled me to become a social media influencer within the natural hair community. I've also started a second business devoted to training, networking, and providing other resources to support people of faith in search of their own purpose and how to achieve it. You're probably not surprised that I've named this business Leap of Faith LLC. I share my story with you today to praise the journey of discovering your purpose, the beauty of taking those leaps of faith that lead to achieving our dreams, and the vital role that Georgia Gwinnett College has played in making it all possible. Some of you may have discovered your purpose already, but others may still be searching for it. I offer the following encouragement to you all. When the opportunity that you've been praying for comes, take it. When you're not ready, get ready. When one door closes, build your own. When they say no, cultivate your own yes. When you're tired, don't give up, take a break. If you're interested in something, pursue it. If you think something is taking too long, ask yourself, how is this preparing me? Whether your faith is the size of a mustard seed or the size of a mountaintop, water it. This way of thinking is what brought me out of my doubts and catapulted me to where I am today, a proud college graduate, business owner, and an unapologetic leaper. The word commencement means beginning. Today is the beginning of fulfilling your purpose and the beginning of your wildest leaps to come. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be unsure. But it's not okay to give up on your purpose or dreams. Take a break, realign, but always remember, the leap must go on. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Courtney. Class of 2019, I hope that you can take some lessons from Courtney's example, because I will. Because from listening to her, from reading her remarks, and from gently meeting her just recently, I too understand that you don't always know what's next in life and what your next step should be, but it is okay to reconsider your plans. I didn't expect to be standing here a year ago. But here I am because I too, like Courtney, took my leap of faith when I was nominated for this presidency. So you must make your own decisions about your future and be true to yourself. Because many of us change direction in life. But I would remind you, it's okay to change directions, but stay anchored. Know where you want to go, but know where you are anchored. And never compromise what's important to you. For me, I would not choose to come and be at a campus where students were not put first. That's where I was anchored, in student success. The next thing I learned from listening to her and seeing her remarks is to be open to advice and counsel, and to receive from others, and to recognize no matter where you are, no matter what your role is, there are always people around you who could help you be a better version of yourself, be a better teacher, a better learner, and a better leader, as we are all preparing you to be. Thirdly, it is never too late to finish school or to expand your education. And I would add, for those of us who have doctorates and are supposedly at the end of our education cycle, we all know, because that's what we do, that we keep on learning. You keep on moving. So those of you who want to go to graduate school, please do. If not now, sometime in the future. If you want to add certifications or you want to add other credentials, please do it. But if nothing else, get up every morning and read something new. Read the newspaper. Read a book. Study. Be curious. Stay engaged. I promise you, you would reap the benefits for a lifetime. Because that's what we're doing here at GGC. We are producing and supporting lifelong learning. But be brave and daring. That's what I heard from Courtney. Be brave and daring. Understand how strong you are, because I know you're stronger than you believe. You have within you what it takes to turn your aspirations, your dreams into realities. Because your degree, you now have a bachelor's degree from GGC, and it provides the foundation on which you can build your future. And you could decide where that's going to take you. Do not be afraid to reach and reach far. Learn to believe in yourself every day, as Courtney did, because you are the only one can create your future. At this time, we'll proceed with the conferral of degrees. That's why we're here, for degrees. This is my favorite time of the year. It's like Christmas. Christmas in higher ed, we give away degrees. I love it. No, actually, you all earn degrees. We just get to hand you a diploma for it. I now call on the Senior Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs and Provost, Dr. T.J. Arendt, to acknowledge those candidates who will graduate with honors and to introduce the deans who will present the Summer 2019 candidates for graduation.
Thank you, President Joseph. In a moment, the deans of the School of Business, the School of Liberal Arts, the School of Education, and the School of Science and Technology in corresponding order will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees of Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science and Education, and Bachelor of Science. First, we will recognize those candidates who will graduate with special honors. All students graduating with special honors will be acknowledged individually as they receive their degrees. Those graduates with the honors designation of summa cum laude have earned a grade point average above 3.875. Magna cum laude reflects those graduates who earned a grade point average above a 3.75. And those students graduating cum laude have earned a grade point average above a 3.5. Will those students graduating with special academic honors please rise and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, will the deans come forward to present the summer 2019 degree candidates and the applicable degrees? Dr. Tyler Yu from the Dean of the School of Business, Dr. Laurel Holland, the Interim Dean of the School of Liberal Arts, Dr. Kathy Moore, Dean of the School of Education, and Dr. Joseph Sloop, Interim Dean of the School of Science and Technology.
President Joseph, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Business, it is my privilege to present the candidates who have completed the prescribed course of study for the baccalaureate degree in business administration. These candidates, by character and achievement as judged by our faculty, have proved themselves worthy. Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Business Administration and the faculty of the School of Business please rise? Please be seated.
President Joseph, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Liberal Arts, it is my privilege to present the candidates who have completed the prescribed course of study for the baccalaureate degree of science and the baccalaureate degree of arts. These candidates, by character and achievement as judged by the faculty, have proven themselves worthy. Will the degree candidates with majors in English, history, political science, criminal justice, human development and aging services, and psychology, and the faculty of the School of Liberal Arts, please rise. Please be seated.
President Joseph, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Education, it is my privilege to present the candidates who have completed the prescribed course of study for the Bachelor of Science in Education. These candidates, by character and achievement as judged by the faculty, have proven themselves worthy. Will the degree candidates with the major of elementary education and the faculty of the School of Education please rise? Please be seated.
President Joseph, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Science and Technology, it is my privilege to present the candidates who have completed the prescribed course of study for the baccalaureate degree of science. These candidates, by character and achievement, as judged by the faculty, have proven themselves worthy. Will candidates for degrees with majors in biology, chemistry, environmental science, exercise science, information technology, and mathematics, and the school and the faculty of the School of Science and Technology, please rise. Please be seated.
Now, will all the summer 2019 candidates, the faculty and the deans, please rise. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, pending final approval of the Georgia Gwinnett College faculty and certification by the GGC registrar, I hereby confer upon you the specified baccalaureate degrees as designated and recorded in this semester's official commencement program, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. New graduates, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left of the style. Please be seated. Graduates, I yield the microphone. Graduates, immediately following receipt of your diploma, your dean will congratulate you as you leave the stage. At that time, we'll proceed with the conferral of the degrees. Will the graduating candidates to be awarded diplomas please come forward as your name is called?
Okay. Rochelle Chantel Adolphe.
Griselda Aguilar, summa cum laude.
Dawan On.
Omalade Chloe Apata.
Baktora Bajima.
Gayla Nindu Bakatanda.
Bona Bakatukanda.
Jamel Bazemore.
Haldia K. Baldi.
Kavni Yankwe Benson, minor in information technology.
Jennifer Elise Bensman.
Jada Monet Bond.
Zachary Lee Bogarts.
Peter Stephen Bruel.
Emily Brooks.
Danielle June Chapman.
Caitlin Ann Bruni, cum laude.
Mary Grace Choba.
Ted Jackson Cicerone.
Larissa Claire Davidson.
Isaiah Martin Dougherty.
Jessica Elaine D.
James Malone Dunn.
Elma Dermick.
Dylan Jack Fenner.
Alexander D. Garland.
Kirby Swinton Gordon.
Herman Gonzalez.
Aaron Devonte Grimes.
Matthew Charles Green.
Myrell G. Hicks Jr.
Vonda Lorraine Henderson.
Devonte Bashan Holmes. I know.
Sarah Grace Huell.
Tamara Charisse Johnson.
Malaysia Brianna Holden, cum laude.
Jennifer Renee Jones.
Toynal Natrice Johnson.
Matthew Daniel McDonald.
Irvin Krantic, cum laude.
Catherine Elizabeth Mirzajanian.
Jalen Bernard Martin.
Dan Wynn.
Catherine Grace Masonette.
Adrian Monroe Payne.
Alyssa Michelle Melton.
Austin G. Pounds.
Abdi Fattah Mohammed Dinbul.
Madeline Kennard Riddle.
Rama Tracy Murphy Brown.
Teresa Maria Robinson.
Hung Win.
Abdul Malik Shabazz Sharif.
Sarah Louisa Pascu, magna cum laude.
Niho Spadine, summa cum laude.
Domitritsa Paduri.
Aisha Twahir.
Nyup Hu Tien Pham, cum laude.
Courtney Christine Williams.
Christy Reed.
Gwendolyn Gerardino.
Avery Madison Rappel, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Yasmin Espinol McKibben, cum laude, minor in Business Administration.
Larissa Sheree Robinson.
Caitlin Brooke Cooper.
Jasmine Simone Scott.
Jasmine Precious McDonald.
Beth Marie Spaulding, cum laude.
Ibeth Gutierrez, certification in paralegal studies.
Dragos Konstantin Theodore, magna cum laude.
Henry Lewis Brake V, cum laude.
Jessica Michelle Williams.
Wilfredo Castro, cum laude.
Katie Alicia Choi, summa cum laude, minor in Information Technology.
Tyrell Renard Davis.
Amber Dominique Johnson.
Jason Miller.
Sheila Paul, magna cum laude.
Brittany Elizabeth West.
Emmanuel Deshay Dowling, certification in paralegal studies.
Tamara Lachey Young.
Rosa Beatriz Avila, minor in film.
Trenisha Ann Westbrook.
Masare Fatimata Kaba.
Denise Adrede.
La Destiny Tralithia Brown.
Jackson Cox.
Shade Chelsea Connell, minor in sociology.
Menwo Erica Ashley Gibson.
Morgan Danielle Waldo, minor in geography.
Desiree Chantel Palmer, minor in Business Administration.
Erica Lynn Worley.
Kesia Michaela Sharpless, minor in Sociology.
Alexandria Marie Morton, cum laude, minors in Business Administration.
Benedicta Nerko Tete.
Azahara Mohammed Al-Kafaji.
Ashley Nicole Way.
Kiana Venetia Brown, summa cum laude.
Cameron Drew West, minor in Business Administration.
Catherine Sarah Dills, minor in Sociology.
Abimbola Kahinde Agbaji.
Kylie Michelle Lucier.
Kim Sovanatini Bun.
Matthew Brian McGee.
Emily Lenars, cum laude.
Jasmine Scott.
Lindsay Michelle Miller.
Danisha Nadine Stewart.
Mark Christian Rodilla.
Christian Ivanov Vasilev.
Eric Michael Fitz.
Carla Rebecca Aguilar.
Jawanza Brielle DiBartololo.
Sophia Ayantunji Adabola.
Shwanda F. Max, cum laude.
Lamiz Sharif Al-Hajj, cum laude.
Riskat Bolanle Suleiman.
Shakari Carmen May Faircloth.
Kasim M. Farah, minor in business administration.
Adele Evelyn Kramer.
Juan de Dios Granados.
Marlene Monroe Maxwell.
Sean Lamar Hutchinson.
Kimberly Raquel Stanley.
Rashid S. Lowe.
Madeline De La Yaseco, cum laude, certification in global studies.
Zachary Andrew Moore.
Aaron Wade Chambers, cum laude.
Demolade Oleya.
Shanice Benjamin Hoyt.
Kendall L. Smith, minor in mathematics.
Anthony David Garcia.
Lauren Nicole Walda, cum laude, minor in religious studies.
Stephanie Lee.
Portia Renee Hayden.
Felicia P. Yang. William A. Bullock. Jaden Nicholas Garcia. Anthony David Hutton, minor in business administration. Victoria Pickney Kemp. Johnny Wynn. Kyle Bradley Seedentop. Nicholas Alexander Tyner, cum laude. Sierra Cherokee Williams. Ara Coe.
Please join me in congratulating the Georgia Gwinnett College graduating class of summer 2019. graduates. Okay, I'm going to give 30 seconds for everybody to scream every name you want to scream, starting now. Okay. Bring it down. I think it is so important that we celebrate in these moments, that we let it out and we cheer and we enjoy it. I am a first-generation graduate myself, and I know that when I walked across the stage, what my parents felt. We didn't have the chance to scream and cheer back in those days, but boy, they were cheering and screaming in their hearts. So this is so important to us that we soak in this moment. Graduates in particular, this is such a precious time in your life. You're not going to get this again. Breathe it in. You're going to return to this moment time and time again because it represents something so significant that you did, and it's going to give you the resilience to do even more. Trust me on that. You wouldn't remember everything else that happened, but you're going to remember how this felt. You're not going to hear my words in your head. You're going to remember how this felt. Absorb it. Enjoy it. Build on it. Because you are now a GGC alum, and you received a gift of an alumni pin from our association. And that pin welcomes you to the body of the GGC alumni. And I invite you to pay forward. Pay forward as you engage in our alumni association. Keep us apprised of where you are when amazing thing happens to you. We want to see pictures of you getting married in some fun places. We want to see pictures of your first child in a GGC Grizzly Rock t-shirt. We want to hear from you. We want to know how you're doing as your lives go forward. And as we talk about how we send these young people forward, I want us to now embrace one of your traditions, and that is we are going to go into the singing of the Georgia Gwinnett College alma mater, which is going to be sung by us by Janae Gray. Please stand.
We have gained wisdom and honor from our home of green and gray. We will go forth and remember all we've learned along the way, and with knowledge and compassion, we will build communities, leading by example and with dignity. Georgia Gwinnett will never forget how we have grown and those that we've met. Georgia Gwinnett, with love and respect, our alma mater.
Thank you so much, Janae. It's always wonderful when we had a little line that we missed and we could all jump in there. So thank you so much for that amazing rendition of the GGC alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Guests and friends, faculty and graduates, we will soon begin our recessional, and that would conclude our events. But we have a tradition established here at GGC called the Faculty Gauntlet. In keeping with this tradition, the platform party will depart first, followed by the faculty. The faculty would recess down the center aisles, forming two lines directly opposite one another. And once they're in place, our graduates will recess, following the same path. And they would walk through the two lines of faculty. And this tradition of walking through and being held and embraced by the faculty this way is significant because it represents the strong bonds established between the faculty and the graduates during their time shared together at GGC and engaged in active learning. So I ask that you would remain in place for the exit of the platform party and the recession of the faculty and the summer 2019 graduates. That's the order we will go on. And you know, they have put it in bold and underlined that I should say again. We ask that you please remain standing and at your seats until the conclusion of the recessional. And my guess, the reason why they give me in bold and underlined is because we have had problems with this before. But I know it's my first commencement and you're going to be nice to me and obey. So on behalf of the GGC family, my new GGC family, we thank you all for your attendance today. And to our graduates, we wish you every future success. Thank you, everybody.